Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to Oma MJ's World. As you already know, my name is Adele, all the way from South Korea, where I bring you all the good stuff from South Korea, all the juicy stuff, all the informations you need about South Korea. Oh, I I remember I have this my friend from TZ, Tanzania. So English is not her first language. So she calls juice. Like I'm like in my mind, I'm like, oh my god, girl, it's not juice, it's juice. Like okay, guys. So once more, you're welcome back again, and this is my first official video. Yes, I call it my first official video because I bring good tidings. Yes, this particular video brings to our table good tidings of the year. So, like, uh, there's this news that has been floating in the air in Korea, but we were not really sure if it will come to realization. Yes, we were not sure. So the thing, it's just been lying low. Yeah, it's been lying low or until this year. Yes, the beginning of this year. I think that was some days ago. Yeah, so the news came to realize like boom, and everyone is happy and sharing the news around. Like myself, I'm happy too. Yeah, I'm happy. By the way, guys, before I bring you this juicy juice on the table, why don't you consider subscribing? Hit the notification bell to give you the alert each time I post any new video. Yes, like I said, I bring all the juicy stuff, all informations you need about South Korea. And if you have any questions about South Korea or anything you want me to talk about, please just leave it in the comment section and I'll get back to you ASAP. Okay, guys, so like I earlier said, it's my first official video of the year, and if you see the title of this video, it is granting visas to illegal children who are born in Korea. Like when I first came here, my husband used to tell me, like there are some illegal people who are living here undocumented. I'm like, how do they cope? Like, oh my god, because I think it's hard to live in a country as an illegal citizen. Like, for example, here in Korea, we as a foreigner we face so many challenges. Talk like health issues. If you're sick and you go to the hospital that you do not have your alien registration card or you do not have your health insurance, like you're gonna spend a lot of money. It's not easy as a foreigner to live in Korea. Yes, I cannot talk about other countries because I don't know, but I'm talking particularly in Korea because this is where I am. So I've really like tried to examine like how do they cope, how they live their life. Because even for us who are legal citizens, it's a bit crazy. You know, we get to spend a lot. Yeah, if you're not Korean, you're not given all the facilities and all the support that is being granted by the government. Like, for example, kindergarten here in Korea is free for Korean citizens. So us we get to pay some amount of money, even though the government subsidizes the money we pay. We still get to pay a lot. Like it's not easy. Talk less of those who are foreigners. And you know, guys, one thing that made Korea to accept to bring this to the table, it's because they do not have natural resources like us Africans, where we have a lot of crops and everything. Like we grow a lot of agricultural products. So Koreans, they do not really have all the natural resources it takes, to feed the community. So they spend a lot in education. They promote education more, and unlike before, there's this one which is also floating in the air. Unlike before, when you are trained here in Korea as a student, maybe you get your master's or your PhD, they will likely send you back to your country to go and practice. But it is what it is. They are trying to open up now. Like once you're being, once you finish your studies, you graduated from university, they like try to keep you. Yeah, because you cannot feed an animal, and when the animal is grown enough to reproduce, you send it back to where it's coming from. Like, if not, if they don't retain the people that they have given the knowledge to, the community is they're not going to benefit anything. So now they are trying to retain more of their graduates, more of the foreign graduates, that foreign talents, yeah, that they train in Korea. So guys, that was just an aside. So let's get now to the matter. Yes, what brought us to this live stream today? So I was just floating the internet some days ago, and I stumbled on this news. Like, I'm like, wow, this is really good news. I have to share it with my people. Oh my God. Guys, thank you for supporting your friend. Thank you for supporting your sister. Thank you for supporting a mother. Yeah, because it's not easy running my YouTube channel and my family, but you have to create time for everything. So, as I was saying, I stumbled on this news. I had to check, double check, triple check. Like, I had to recheck and check just to make sure that it is what it is. Yeah. So, finally, the Korean government has decided to grant visas to illegal children who are born in Korea, or if you have stayed in Korea, illegal children who have stayed in Korea for 6 years or more. Yeah, let me see if I get it correctly. So it says the government will temporarily expand its visa issuance for foreign children illegally residing in Korea. Oh my God, to better guarantee their education. That's what the Ministry of Justice said. And undocumented foreign children are eligible for visas from middle school and high school age. So elementary school, no. From middle school, yeah. So uh, yeah, from middle school, as well as those graduating from high school, who have been living in Korea for at least 15 good years after being born in Korea. Really? Like, are there some people who are living in this country for 15 good years as illegal citizens? Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's crazy. Like 15 good years that you have to stay in this country as an illegal citizen. Like, how do you cope? Okay, let's continue. From next month, that's from February to March 2025, foreign children who have been living in Korea for at least 6 years after being born or entering Korea when they were under the age of 6 will be eligible for their visa. So it says those who enter the country after they turned 6 will be given visas if they have been living here for at least 7 years. Like if you were born in another country and you come to Korea and you are illegal after that, so and you have been living here for more than 6 years, they're going to grant you the visa. So it says students will get a D4 study visa. Yeah, D4. We have D2 and D4. That's D4 is kind of a specialized educational program. Yeah. And D2 is for general education. Maybe you come as a under the scholarship or personal sponsorship. But D4 is a special educational program. So students will get a D4 study visa, while high school graduates will receive visas needed for attending colleges or finding a job. So there are two types of visas that will be granted. Yeah, that's what it's indirectly saying. Like we have the D4, and probably they're gonna create another visa for high school students. Yeah, so that they can finish college and probably find jobs with maybe with the same visa or another visa type in order to stay in Korea as legal citizens. Yeah, and they said there are currently, oh my god, almost three 3,000, almost 3,000 students enrolled in elementary school. Oh my God. Middle school and high school across Korea. Like seriously, 3,000. No, 1,000, sorry, 3,000. Not 100, 200, 300, but 3,000 all over Korea. Really, guys? Oh my God. I cannot, like, this is, it's like a dream to me to see this huge amount of students. Like, illegal. Really? But it's possible. Yeah, there's always a way out where there is no way. Yeah. Okay. Um Across the country without alien registration card. The ministry expects most of these students will be able to receive appropriate visas with the coming measures. Oh my God. Okay, and lastly, the news said those who get expelled from school or commit crimes can lose, yes, can lose their visas or be denied an extension of their stay. Yeah, this is really good news, guys. It's really good news. But at the same time, we all have to be very, very careful. We have to be super careful because you cannot stay in a country as an illegal citizen and you are being granted a visa to continue staying in that country and then you tend to commit crimes. The fact that you are being given that visa is already a big step ahead for you to like fix your life while staying in the country, so I think the government has really done well, yeah, from February. Yes, so that's the good news I wanted to share in this video, guys. So if you are in Korea or out of Korea, you know somebody who knows somebody that knows somebody, please share this good news with them. Tell them to check at the nearest immigration office rather, because they say from next month, that's February, to 2025. Yeah, so we're already in 2022, 23, 24. That's 3 years they'll be running this program. And probably after that, if there are any other illegal citizens in Korea, maybe they're gonna kick their ass off Korea. So I don't know how it's gonna be, but we hope for the best. Yeah, for those who are gonna be the children that will be receiving this visa, we hope for the best for all of them. Yeah, so I don't know what will become of the parents. Yeah, because they cannot give your child a visa and you, the parents, you're staying illegal in that country. Like, how does it work? Like, I don't know. So, guys, really, like I said, I don't know what's going to happen to the parents, because if the children are illegal, probably the parents are illegal as well. So what happens to the parents? I think maybe they'll grant them their own visas too. Who knows? Yeah, because like they say, children are a blessing from God. So the Korean government has finally decided to bless these children, probably through their parents. So, guys, if you have been on this live video so far, I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for bringing all this to realization. I really appreciate all of you. Before I go, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and click on the notification bell to give you the alert each time I post any new video. This has been your girl Adele, aka Oma MJ, Queen of the South, where I bring you all the juicy stuff from South Korea. Have a nice time, guys. See you in my next video. Ciao. Saranghe.